At times, I get reminded that if you really believe in yourself, put in the work, and block out all the negativity, the doubt, and all these different things that hold you back from making your thoughts, your dreams a reality, you can really achieve anything, man. And it sounds so corny and it sounds so fake, and if you're in a bad spot, you really won't believe what I'm saying now. But if even if you're in a bad spot, you still have that hope, you still have that dream, man. I know you do. And at times it does get blurry, and at times it does seem unobtainable. But man, at the end of the day, just look around, man. This is all just what? I mean, it's actually pretty nice out here, but like, look, whatever it is you dream of, whatever it is you want to achieve, whatever person you want to be, become, grow into, you can do that. And all you have to do is believe and watch those thoughts, because those thoughts are filled with so much energy. And if you direct that energy into the wrong things, or direct it in the wrong way towards yourself or to others, it will compromise your progress. You see what I'm saying? Because you can be out here reassuring yourself, but backing it up with action. Oh, remember that. Because you could always just tell yourself, like, oh, I'm going to be the strongest person in the world. But if you're not working out, you're not going to be the strongest person in the world physically, unless you're talking about mentally. But then you got to put action behind that too, taking care of your mental health by meditating, breathing exercises, reading, learning about yourself, all these different things. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can literally be and achieve anything you want. You just have to back it up with some action. And the thing is, you know the things you want, right? You have those thoughts, and those thoughts are very powerful, and they can also hurt you instead of aid you. Because you could be sitting there right now talking about, oh, I'm worthless, oh, I feel like this, I'm so lazy, I'm this, I'm that. And all that doing is tearing yourself down. But in a way, it's also necessary, because look, if you're being lazy right now and you're calling yourself lazy, you're just putting yourself in check. And the only thing you can do with that is, instead of calling yourself lazy and digging yourself deeper into that hole, is do something about it. If you call yourself lazy, get up, go for a walk outside, get some fresh air, and then go and start chasing that dream, right? Because then you will not feel lazy no more. But the thing is, majority of you guys will listen to this, and I've been in that same boat where someone would be like, oh, just get up and do this, and then start doing that, and then everything will flow easier. So I would hear it, and guess what? I would stay in the bed. I would stay watching those videos. I would stay being lazy, and nothing would change. I still had that positive mindset in a way, but then I've also would tear myself down, calling myself lazy, like, I just wasted another day, I did this, I did that. And those thoughts, those words you tell yourself are very powerful and very dangerous. Because you could be feeling so good, doing decently or good, depending on a lot of things, right? But once that little crack is shown and the water starts going in, it's easy to just tear yourself down, easy to lose track, easy to lose that focus. And that's when you need to be the most sure, and I guess in a way have the plan really laid out, so you can fall back onto it and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Because if you don't have that, you will get shaken up and you will fall back into that negative mindset, negative mind space. And it's also very, very bad if, because look, think about it, man, think about it. Words are so powerful. Because if someone tells you some negative things, and in a way, it's not really negative, but in a way it is, right? Because look, let's say you're being lazy and your parents are like, man, why don't you get off the game and do something, man? You just been doing nothing all day. That's gonna feel like shit. And in the moment, you might be like, man, nah, like, leave me alone, like, do that. But then later that night or whenever it hits you, you're gonna sit back and think like, man, I ain't being lazy. man, I want to do this for my family, but I'm not doing it. I have these dreams, I have these goals I want to achieve. I want them to see that I'm capable. I want to be the change in our family's life that creates something new, creates something different. And then it's all going to hit you really hard, man. And you're going to feel like complete garbage because of it. And in the moment, you feel like they're attacking you, but they're really calling you out on the things you should already be calling yourself out on. And I say it's dangerous because when they call you out on that, it hurts and it feels more real. But also, it's dangerous because you feel some type of way, you can redirect that negativity towards yourself, towards them, and make them feel like shit by being rude, by doing things differently, all sorts of things. It all really depends on your relationship and the type of person you are. But I've been there where I would find myself being easily agitated with little small things that normally would not be bothering me. But it was because I was lacking, I was behind on the things I needed to be on top of. So when things would come up that I wasn't planned for, I would be annoyed because I know that I have to be doing these other things that I've been putting off. But if I had been on top of my things and something came up, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll take care of that real quick, no problem. Get it done and then get back on the grind. But since I haven't been on the grind, something come up, I feel like it's holding me back from being on the grind. But in reality, I've held myself back from being on the grind to allow myself to take this time to enjoy time with family, help other people in my life that I want to help out, and just live life how life should be lived, right? So instead of me just taking it to the chin and doing it like without being annoying, I would give a little bit of attitude. I would be annoyed, I would be in a bad mood, and all that did was just make them feel bad for asking me for things when I want to be there to help. And it'll also just put me in a bad mood and make me feel even worse about my situation and the things I'm dealing with at the time, right? And it sucks because you don't want people to feel bad, man. You don't want to make people feel bad. And think about that. You're making them feel bad because you yourself aren't disciplined enough to put in the work you need to be putting in. And it's a sad thing, man, because you know you want to do the most for them. You know you want this. And it's hard. It is. But the main thing that I'm really talking about here is to focus on those thoughts, keep them positive, and keep going. And watch them because they're very powerful. And you could really affect your own mood, other people's mood, and really your whole life. Your whole life will be affected by your thoughts. But the thoughts alone aren't enough. You need the action behind it. But you can really, in a way, manifest whatever you want. And to some, even to me at times, manifestation sounds cringe. But you know what, man? What's more cringe? You achieving everything you want to achieve by believing in yourself and in things that you may not fully understand, but just really believing and taking the time to learn and grow and develop into the thing you want to develop into, or to sit back and be like, you know what, that's cringe, man. Nah, that's cringe. I'm not. That's corny as hell. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's not like that, bro. Just work and you'll figure it out. Why? Why even bother with all that, man? If manifestation works for some, I say let them. And I say, why would you fill yourself up with negative thoughts, anyways? Even if you don't want to believe in manifestation like that, why would you just even put negative things into your mind? Just keep it positive. And it's hard to just be like, oh, positive about everything, right? Of course. But y'all know what I'm saying, man. Don't take everything too literal. Just know that you can do it. Believe that you can do it. And then the most important thing, do it. Take that action. And with time, you will see what you can make out of this life, man. That's what it's about at times. But also enjoy that time with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Take moments to breathe, look around, and just enjoy this, man. And work towards the things you want to work towards. Become the person you want to be for yourself, for others, whatever it may be. And take care.